Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at why is the universe sending you these signs these days. And to do this reading you can either pick your pile using your zodiac signs. If, by the way, this is your preferred method, you will find a timestamp to that down in the description box. Otherwise, please stay with me. So the three piles for today's reading are 1, 2, and 3. Let's reveal them together. For pile number 1, you have love. For pile number 2, you have magic. Oh, can you see your card? I'm so sorry. And for pile number 3, you have fear. If you prefer to pick your piles using crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the rose quartz in the shape of a star. For pile number 2, you have the fluorite point. And for pile number 3, you have the zebra Jasper. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles or 3 crystals you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. As I always encourage you, in case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe all of the piles, trust your intuition. You may just find out more about what the universe is trying to show you. Your intuition is your guiding light. More often than not, it takes you as you train it to the right readings and you receive the message that you're meant to receive. And once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I will see you in your readings. In a moment, I am about to assign different zodiac signs to each pile. And so if this is something that you are not comfortable with, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. But if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, then, my dear soul family, this specific part of the introduction was created specifically for you guys. In a moment, I will be drawing out 4 signs for each pile. Okay, I think we've shuffled them enough. Let's go one more time. There we go. All right, so for pile number 1, the signs today are Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. For pile number 2, the signs are Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. As for pile number 3, the signs are Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aquarius. So, my dear soul family, these are the zodiac signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I, of course, highly recommend you check out the 3. Once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. By the way, as I always tell you every day, I forgot to mention this. If you want to pick your piles using another placement in your chart, of course, feel free to do that as well. Once you're ready, you will find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Hey pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Your crystal is the beautiful rose quartz in the shape of a star. Your significator card is the love card. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo. Welcome to your reading. As I always remind you guys, if these are not your zodiac signs, please don't worry about it. It's just a way for others to pick their piles as well. So today we're taking a look at why is the universe sending you these signs these days. And today I want to make it super specific. I had a great idea for me to be able to read this for you guys, to see exactly what these signs are trying to tell you. And the way I felt I wanted to do it was through a Celtic cross. This way I can see your past, your present. I'll be crossing that out with a tarot card, or the other way around. Let's let that be the reason here, right there, what's affecting it. Right. See what's on top of your mind and what's going on subconsciously with the situation. Maybe the universe wants to give you guidance. And then the other 4, I've tweaked them a little bit to suit today's reading. So this one will be what is causing the current situation. This one will be, you can see the notes here anytime you can't remember what they are. Oh, this is like the present moment, like the near future. This is how it appears to you. And this one is what is actually going on. And finally, the last one, number 4, will be what the signs are trying to show you. So that is what we're doing. That's the final one here that will show this. So this whole situation is not just any past, any present, any future. This is pertaining to the exact situation, behavior, predictions that or topic is the right thing I want to look for. The right topic that the universe is sending you the signs for. Okay? So these are the oracle cards that we will be using. I'll be using 1 oracle card and 1 tarot card for each part. Except for the present, the oracle card will be crossing the tarot card. And the rest will be getting a tarot card. Okay, so let's get straight into it and see what this is all about. What is the topic that the universe is giving you signs towards? Let's take a look at the past placement. So you have detachment with Venus in Aquarius. There we go. With the 11th house. And you have the 6 of Wands. That's really nice. It says North Pole discovered by Pooh. All right. Can't really see what's there. Pooh found it. Okay. Right. So that's there. That's the past. That's the 11th house. Okay. Detachment. Let's read that first before we move further. So it looks like in the near past, you have already achieved something, you found something, you're celebrating. So the signs you're seeing these days is with regards to something you've achieved. You're very happy with where you went. Perhaps you want to explore further whatever it is that you succeeded in here. Detachment makes me feel that you're quite pleased with this little or big success. That it looks to me like it's a big one, actually, finding the North Pole. So you're really happy you've done something. It says found by Pooh, right? Pooh found it. So you found something, you're very pleased with it. And detachment makes me feel like perhaps you were worried about not getting there before. You're like, oh, I got there. Thank goodness. I'm happy. Oof, this is off my worry list. You're vibrating gratitude and love. You're really happy with something in your past. Something worked out for you in the past. And in this past placement, you were very pleased that it worked out. Okay, so what is going on these days? You have the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you were trying to carry two things at the same time. This could be like two projects or something. There's the rooster, perhaps signifying a bit of ego or pride or something. Maybe you were proud about the things you've achieved in the past and you're like, hey, I can take on more, I can balance more, perhaps. That's what's happening these days. You're like, hey, I've achieved something. Let me take on more tasks or let me take on this other new thing. Oh, and you've got Mercury in Scorpio with extremism. Now, it looks like with pride here and extremism that you might be right in wanting to take on two things at the same time. But since this is affecting this, remember, since this is affecting this, I really feel... Let's keep it like that. I really feel like you found it to be a bit extreme, like too much to handle. You found that this new thing maybe wasn't treating you that well. Maybe there are some legalities that you're afraid of. Something pertaining to the new thing that you are handling now, along with the old, is giving you new scary energy, and it's a bit extreme. That's what I'm picking up in your present. That is, of course, not saying that what you decided was wrong. It's just the present moment and how you feel about it at the moment, what's going on. Right, before we take a look at your mind, your conscious mind, your thoughts about it, and your subconscious mind, maybe your subconscious mind has an effect on it, I want to take a look at this placement, which is what is causing this current situation. What's causing this extreme energy to happen as you take on more, handle more in your hands now that one thing has succeeded. So what is causing the current situation? Togetherness. Oh, togetherness. Maybe you are working with someone with togetherness who's not being fair to you. Oh, look at that. Maybe you are doing most of the work and someone's acting in a place of arrogance or something. They're not balancing things out with you. So maybe you feel, that someone's not treating you right here with togetherness. Let's check the oracle card with that. Fulfillment. You feel like together, if you work harmoniously together, this is the talisman of winning the lottery. You probably know that if you've been on the channel for long. But I feel like if you work together harmoniously, you can really do a lot of things. Maybe this is your job. You can together create a lot of money or create a lot of results or something. There's a lot of good luck and fulfillment here if you do in fact work together. So the reason you are accepting maybe some things that you don't like is because you have hope. So that's what's causing the situation. You have hope and you're like, together we can do something great. But it seems currently that this is not what's going on. Okay, let's see what your thoughts are towards this. It seems like you're thinking, I'm not gonna like jump into conclusions, but seeing how these are a bit opposite, the reason you are like enduring this is because you feel like there is hope. But let's see your thoughts towards this. Let's see your thoughts towards this. Il Foolio, the Fool. And it's got a companion. Wow! I mean, at this point, this is not a coincidence. They are exactly the same cards. What is causing the situation is how you are thinking about it. It's exactly the same card. You feel like you are going on a new adventure with this new task, new thing. You feel like you together can create some form of fortune. What an interesting story. So you feel like together you can do something. But it's not in the present moment. Going this way. In fact, how you're thinking about it is what's causing this situation. Right, subconsciously. What do you have going on in your subconscious mind about this? Deep-rooted feelings, shadow, subconscious, any of that. Two of Swords. You can't make a decision about something, or you can't see ahead. Status. Do you think that maybe this is the partner, companion, whatever this is, that can make this happen for you? This fortune happen that you're foreseeing? And maybe you are blinded with the Two of Swords to the fact that you can do it, that you don't have to endure like arrogance and pride and extreme behavior. Subconsciously, maybe you're not seeing at all what you can do. And perhaps you think there has to be another one in order for this to work. Okay? Let's take a look at the near future. Six of Cups. And Saturn in Taurus with ostentation. Just making sure you can see your cards. Well, it looks good, actually. It looks like in your near future, with Saturn and Taurus ostentation, you will actually be displaying wealth, displaying fortune. I feel with the Six of Cups, Saturn energy is, going through difficulties to help us achieve the dreams that we want. So you can see with the Six of Cups, it's the idea of something growing, it's growth. So something taking its time to grow, going through the challenges of it all until you actually make that materialistic to a second house. It's the house of material possessions, material values, wealth, money. So depending on what this fortune is, in the near future, you will be able to grow it slowly but surely, make this work little by little until you actually get what you want. So that's so nice to see here for you. I'm glad you're going to be able to achieve what you want. So let's take a look at the end. I'm going to take some tarot cards to get some guidance on this extreme situation. What's your guidance with that? Because there's a lot of companionship going on here. But let's see, maybe the cards answer this for you. This time, now, we're taking a look at how is this situation appearing to you, and then we're going to take a look at what is actually going on. So maybe that will give us even more clues. So how does this whole situation appear to you? The Moon, it's so mysterious. You're so confused. You really don't know what to think. You don't know what to see. And actually this makes sense because we saw it subconsciously. You're a bit lost with the Two of Swords. You genuinely don't know what to do. You expected something, but it didn't go the way you were expecting. So there's a lot of confusion of how this appears to you. Do you see that? Oh my God. Sun in Aries with assertion. I feel like it's a good thing you have a Sun in Aries. So although it is confusing at the moment, you are feeling like, hey, I have to be confident and I have to fight this. I have to stand up for myself because this is a bit extreme here. Perhaps this person is not treating you right at all. Maybe they're a bit selfish, arrogant, or anything like that. Super unfair. And you're confused. You can't see ahead. You can see a lot of fortune. But you also do not like what this person is doing. And so the way it appears to you is that you can't see ahead and you feel like at this point you must stand up for yourself. Okay, now we're taking a look at what is actually going on. Yeah, I feel like with everything here, I too want to know. I'm so invested. I want to know what's going on. You have the Ace of Swords. Clarity. The universe is showing you something. Oh my God, I get it. Saturn in Capricorn with riches. Capricorn is working slowly but surely towards something, being disciplined. So the universe, what is going on is that the universe is showing you through this situation, giving you clarity that you are more than capable. See, what's in the subconscious is about to rise. That you can single-handedly do this on your own. Are there riches in the future? Yes. Maybe you want to educate yourself a little bit, grow the skills needed to make this happen in the way that you wanted. Maybe it's going to take time, yes, but you are going to get that there. And that's what I've noticed with the Saturn energy, which you get there here again. It's going to take time, but it's a good thing because you get to learn skills and you get to be self-reliant and you get to be who you are meant to be. And so what is actually going on is the universe showing you clarity, inviting you to extend your hand and go, hey, I can do this on my own. See, Pooh here is all on their own. You always have someone or the other in all of the other tarot cards. This is the one card where Pooh is there on their own. And the universe is really trying to show you you're absolutely right about all of this fortune. Yes, but you don't need someone like that. If anything, perhaps this is someone hindering this process of getting this fortune. So that's what's going on. The universe is showing you clarity through this situation. You are the guiding light. You are the star. You can make this on your own. So finally, the most important point here is what's the sign, what the signs are showing you. My apologies. What the signs are showing you. We get an idea here, but that is the real answer. Why are you getting these signs? The Five of Swords. Drowning this ship. Ship could be like a relationship is a connection. So drop this connection. Win over it. And the universe will be giving you generosity. Do you see the stars here? Oh my God. The universe has been showering you with signs to let you know, hey, you're going to be given generously. You are going to make it. We want you to make it. And win over that energy. Let what's not working behind and rely on yourself. Win over this. You can make it on your own. My dear pile number 1, you will be given generously. If you've been seeing signs, especially for some of you, I'm seeing 5 and 5. if you've been seeing signs of 5s and 5s, that's one thing that could be the communication between you and the universe. I'm also seeing a lot of 1s. 1, 10 plus 0 is 1. A lot of 1s. That's synchronistic as well. So these could be signs that you've been seeing. Your pile is all about fortune and wealth. So if you've been seeing a lot of signs about wealth, coins, money, that has been the universe showering you with signs that you're going to be making it. Now, it doesn't have to be wealth. This could be if you are trying to create something other than a business, for example, then the universe has been showing you signs that this will happen for you. Whatever these results are, the universe has been showering you. Like, look at the cards. Fulfillment with money here, riches, fortune. Guys, that in itself are like signs. The 3 cards in this whole deck came out. Can you believe this? So yeah, you've definitely been showered with signs trying to show you with clarity that you can do something on your own, whether this is love for you or actual money or any type of result. Perhaps you're a little bit reliant on someone that's not treating you well these days. They don't deserve this type of attention at all. And really, the universe wants you to do it on your own. What you can't see here is that you can do this on your own. My dear pile number 1. Okay, what I want to see here for you, one last thing, other than your guidance on how to start taking action on your own, which I will definitely do. I don't want to disturb your reading, but I do want to take a little bit of space here to ask just a quick question before your guidance. Why is this person behaving like that? Just out of curiosity. I'm sure I just asked a silly question, but maybe some of you want to know. So why is this person, perhaps from an arrogant thing? The reason I'm asking is because you can see a lot of fortune here. Maybe they can't see this fortune. I don't know. Let's just take a quick look. So 3 of Cups. Maybe you have a good relationship with them, with the 3 of Cups, and they are reliant on you, the good. But why would they act like this if you have a good connection? That's weird. Sometimes some people, when they have like comfortable connections with others, and they don't act responsibly. So this makes me feel like one side is very responsible perhaps, and the other side is not responsible at all. But let's continue. 10 of Pentacles. They really believe that the dream is going to happen anyway. They too, by the way, believe that this collaboration will make it happen. Perhaps they're trying to push the work on you or something, or put the responsibility on you. So yeah, they feel comfortable. They have a good connection with you. They feel like it's giving this a bit of spoiled energy. Someone's being spoiled, or what is it called? Someone acting a bit childish, I would say. Irresponsible. King of Swords and Knight of Honey Pots, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Knight of Cups is very loving. So perhaps they're really relying on how loving you are. That's why you have love here. Some of you, by the way, this could be love, depending on what this whole reading of partnership is talking about. So I think here, I'm not sure what the King of Swords is. Let me reflect. So with the Knight of Cups, they definitely think that you can constantly assist them. You can constantly do the work. It's like, please, you do this or something. Yeah, it's not nice. King of Swords, I think, this is smart, right? I think perhaps this person thinks that they're being smart, because these two together is like, hey, can you do it for me or something? So they think it's smarter like that. Maybe they want to put less effort. or something. Maybe they're calculating it in their own way in their minds, but it's definitely not nice. Also, from the cards here, I don't see that the person is seeing themselves do anything bad necessarily. They think it's okay, but it's taking a toll on you. Right, so enough from what the other person thinks, why they're doing that. It's not really malicious, but it's also absolutely, as intentions of course, but it's absolutely unfair because at the end you're getting bad treatment here, and that's not right. There's arrogance as well. Okay, so they think arrogance, they think they're smart. At least they haven't faced themselves with the idea that they're doing anything wrong. So, most important thing, what is your guidance in this situation? That's the most important question. What is your guidance? How can you rely on yourself? You have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Empress. The Empress is a creator, someone that creates something. And you have precious friends. So I get this crazy idea with precious friends. Perhaps this person is acting this way within this situation. Precious friends makes me feel like maybe in this context they're not doing well, so perhaps take them, end with the Ten of Wands, that heaviness from that context, and keep them as friends, with precious friends. Also, this is saying with the Four of Cups, you will really surprise yourself on what kind of things you can create if you take on that journey. Your guidance is with the Ten of Wands, it could feel a little heavy in the beginning as you're carrying everything, but really very soon you will be reaching the destination. That heaviness won't be there for long. You can get there pretty fast. You can get there pretty fast. And in fact, it's just like pregnancy with the Empress. It just takes time, and very soon, in a few months, you will be carrying that baby, that new creation. You will surprise yourself with the Four of Cups on what you can do. And you can see it. It's even in your near future. Remember, we said this is your near future. In your near future, you will be seeing how it grows for you, and how with the second house ostentation, Saturn and Taurus, yes, after some hard work, you will be proud of the success you're displaying and the results that you're getting. And my dear pile number one, very interesting. I wish you the best of luck with the situation. I'm so sorry about what's happening here. I'm giving you a hug. And I know that the universe is showing you, because it wants to show you your status, who you are, and that you are capable of doing this yourself. This was your reading, my dear pile number two. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. Look, you've got love as your significator card. I really feel like this whole situation is you holding this person dear, but as your significator card as well, it's showing love yourself equally, because when you give that love to yourself as well, it will show you its results on your outside world, which you will absolutely love. This was your reading, my dear pile number one. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at why is the universe sending you these signs. Your crystal is the beautiful fluorite point. Your significator card is the magic card. And if you, of course, picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. So for today's reading, it's going to be a little bit different because I genuinely want to know for you guys all, like the whole situation on, or the topic in which you have been getting signs. And so to do that, I will create a Celtic cross to see the situation, and so finally be able to understand exactly why you've been getting signs from the universe. The last 4 parts of the Celtic cross will be what is causing the current situation that we'll be seeing, how it appears to you versus what is actually going on, and then finally we'll be taking a look at what the signs are showing you. Okay, so hope you have a lot of fun watching this reading. Let's go ahead. We've already shuffled this. This will be past, present, and what is causing the present situation. Your thoughts about it. And your subconscious feelings and thoughts about it. What you feel, how you feel subconsciously. So past, present, near future. Now, here are the 4 cards we're talking about. This one will be what is causing this current situation to happen. Then we'll be doing how it appears to you versus what is actually going on. And then finally, the main part, the reason we're doing this reading, this one will be what the signs are showing you with regards to this specific situation. All right, so we'll be taking a look at 1 oracle card and 1 tarot card, except for this one. This will be the tarot card. Actually, it's the other way around. It will be the tarot card showing us the situation and what's affecting it with the oracle card, right? Subconscious mind, near future, what's causing the current situation, how it appears to you, what's actually going on, and what the signs are showing you. Let's get straight into it, my dear pile number 2, and take a look at your near past. What happened in your near past with regards to the situation? So you have an extra card in this deck called Bravery. You took a brave action, it seems. Ooh, that's some tea right there. You've got Mars and Scorpio with revenge. Wow. So with regard to the specific aspect in your life, it seems like in the near past, you stood up for yourself, and maybe someone was doing something that was absolutely wrong or terrible, and it seems like you stood up for yourself and you took your revenge. So I love this for you, my dear pile number 2. Obviously, with your significator card showing as magic, you've seen so many changes and so many magical things happened due to this situation. All right, so let's see the current state. What's going on after you've stood up for yourself, you've been brave, and you took your rights back? You have the Fool card. You feel like you're on a new beginning, especially with this person. You're very proud of yourself, head up high. You're hopeful, proud, confident. I love this for you. I have the 8th house, which is the house of transformation. This is where I'm getting the idea that things transformed magically due to this new beginning. So currently, you're very proud. You feel it's a new beginning, new air, new everything. What's causing this? Flirtation, Venus and Sagittarius with flirtation. So it looks like something is interesting here because you do have a companion. So it looks like this current situation, you're getting along with this person because you stood up for yourself, took your rights back. It looks like the current situation, you are doing well together. Everything's going great. Let's take a look at what is causing the current situation. We can already see from your past that it was you standing up for yourself, but we might get more information here. We will, I'm sure, with what is causing the current situation. You doing so well together. A new page, Justice. See, the Justice card is cause and effect. You reap what you sow. And when you stood up for yourself, you got what you deserve. And you have Jupiter in Aquarius with innovation. I'm glad we looked at this. This seems to me like you've gotten your rights back intelligently with Jupiter in Aquarius. This is an expansion of the mind. Innovation, you really thought hard and creatively, perhaps in a way that's forward thinking. You really looked at all aspects of the situation. You've done this intelligently. I'm glad we did this here. You've done this intelligently, and this is why you didn't lose that person. Now we understand. That's why I didn't lose this person. But you've done it so intelligently. You got your rights back without sacrificing the connection itself. Very intelligent. And you're getting results right away here. I'm thinking Jupiter in Aquarius, intelligently, forward thinking. You kept the future of you together in mind as you were taking action to stand up for yourself. Good for you. Wow, very impressive. Okay, let's see your thoughts about this. You're very happy with the Ten of Cups. You're elated. You're super happy because you've gotten great results. Obviously, you're doing well together, and we did see that here. You're very happy. Things are going well between the two of you, and you're happy that you've done the right thing for yourself as well. So a lot of happiness here. Very pleased with what happened. And Mars in Gemini, a lot of air signs with decision. You feel like you have been strategic. Also, what's going on here, these are your thoughts, your current thoughts. You're very strategic. You're very thoughtful and mindful of every step that you take with this person to keep this harmony and to keep things going between the two of you. Very nice. This little door right there reminds me of Mario, when we played Mario, and then towards the end of, let's call it a level, towards the end of the level, they would get into one of these or these tunnels to get to the new level. So I feel like there's a new level between the two of you with the goods and the new challenges. But yeah, there's a level up in this connection. Okay, so subconsciously, what's going on? This is where we get the tea, or maybe your growth, or a shadow that's coming out, or something that's affecting this connection or anything. So what are your subconscious thoughts about this, or with regards to this situation? Page of Swords, that's really nice. Ooh, and Mercury in Sagittarius with discovery. I feel like subconsciously, you've opened a new page here with the Page of Swords. You perhaps have new updated ideas with discovery as well. And the Page of Swords, you have new updated ideas about this situation, but it's not really subconsciously about this situation. I think it pertains to you. You have more subconscious ideas about your skills, what you can do, how you can take your rights back, your courage, Page of Swords, learning to have courage. Mercury is your thoughts, and your communication towards yourself is starting to be different. I feel like things are transforming at a subconscious level here, because you feel like, hey, I did this, I can do much more. And that's why there's a transformation. If I did this, I can do so many other things. And there's more belief in yourself. I really feel also subconsciously, you feel like this was an intelligent move. And subconsciously, you're like, there's curiosity with the Page of Swords. You're like starting to think in a new direction. You're starting to think, hey, what else can I do? Depending on what it is that you're thinking, what this partnership is, what this connection is, what else can I do? How can I get better? How can I reach a specific goal? Things are like bubbling up inside your subconscious mind. Watching you win this is opening up new pathways and doorways in your mind about what else you can do. Yeah, and what else you can achieve. There's a lot of curiosity here going on. It's like, hey, I've just discovered that I can do this. Things are working out. What else can I do? That type of thing. So what can you expect to happen in the near future? You've got the hanged bear with the hanged man. And you have generosity. This card popped up in pile number 1. If you were drawn to pile number 1, you might just get more information about what the signs are showing you. Generosity. I feel like, ooh, so that's why you have a lot of curiosity here, because I felt here with the hanged bear that when you weren't treated right here, you were hanging in there. You felt like you were stuck with something. Something wasn't working out. Is this a gatekeeper, this person? Maybe a gatekeeper towards some dreams that you have. Maybe there's a revival here with the tomb from something that you thought was dead that can start working out. So perhaps this person was a gatekeeper to you getting generously of what it is that you want now that the connection is better. So maybe this is like an unfair teacher or professor, and maybe you've done something here, like this wasn't right. You showed them what you can do, and now they're not going to be standing like unfairly in your way. So now here you're like, hey, I have all these dreams. I work hard. Let me make them come true. Perhaps you're not hanging there anymore. It seems to me like this person somehow is a gatekeeper to something that you want generously of. I don't know, love, maybe that's not the right person. Professor, maybe a manager that was standing in the way of your dreams, and you strategically did this. You didn't lose that manager, obviously. That would be the bomb. But at the same time, they're not standing in your way of your career growth. Yeah, these are the ideas I'm getting. Something like that. Okay, so now we're going to take a look, because that's important, how the situation appears to you versus what it actually is. So let's see, this is all you here. I know the future seems good, so that's good. But now the situation is reversed, and you get to have what you want in the future from this. So what is actually going on versus, how does it appear to you versus what is actually going on? High Priestess. So how it appears to you. For the moment, there's a lot of things that are mysterious to you. Although the connection is great, there are still so many things you don't know about that are vague. If this is your manager, for example, yes, you're doing well, but you don't know what projects are up their sleeves, for example. What's going to happen? Yeah, the future seems to be a bit vague here. Maybe you still don't know what to do. But you feel, at least, what it appears to you is there are so many hidden things, right? It's still mysterious. But the good news is the connection is doing well, for sure. But perhaps that doesn't guarantee anything towards the positive. Perhaps it just prevented the negative, right? Oh, how it appears to you. Thank you for showing me this. High Priestess and the Quarrel. Although you're doing well here, and you were able to set the boundaries, you're very happy. But you also... there's a factor of unknown. Will you have them as an enemy later? Will there be a quarrel down the line? Or doesn't have to be that person. Maybe for some of you, you're worried that there will be struggles, one thing or the other, a struggle down the line. So this is how it appears to you. You're worried about some form of struggle in the future between you and that person. Maybe you're worried that there are hidden intentions of this person, like after a while trying to come back and cause an issue. That's so it's unknown. All I can say is that just this card explains what is unknown. What it appears to you, you don't know. It's all good now. That's the current situation. It's all good now. But what it appears to you is, vague. You don't know if this person is going to be like good in the future, if they're going to cause some trouble, if they're going to stand in your way again. You feel like you've really done this in a very smart way. You're happy about it. Maybe they'll come back and fight. Maybe this is just talking about some struggles standing in your way. Some of you, this may not be that person at all. Some of you are a bit worried about the struggles up ahead. So depending on how this resonates with you, see, the fourth house is stability. So whatever this is, you don't know about your stability in the future. Perhaps that's what the signs will show. In any case, you're not safe. There's safety issues. They're vague. Are you actually safe? Or are you not safe? So that's how it appears to you. Vagueness. So what is actually going on? Good to see this after the vagueness. Oh, I knew it, because look, the generosity here. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Can you see the card? Wheel of Fortune. So that's what's actually going on. And Jupiter and Pisces with seduction. So back to the flirtation, seduction. What's actually going on is it's so good. The seduction mimics the energy of flirtation. So yeah, I feel like this person is mimicking the vibe, the good vibes that you are thinking about in this present moment. Perhaps they are seeing you as an opportunity, or seeing that good relationship is a good thing between the two of you. And what's actually going on is that you're going to be very fortunate. You're moving from a low to a high with regards to this specific situation. So that's good. If things appear to you like they're vague, you really don't know, I would say, please don't worry about it. What you're experiencing now is the actual truth. And not just that, you're going to be very fortunate with the situation. So the golden question now becomes, what are the signs showing you? Let's just create space here. Will you be able to see both cards? Yeah, I think if we push this a little bit, we'll be good. Okay, so what are the signs showing you? Queen of Honey Pots. The Queen of Cups. And Moon and Gemini with adaptability. So the signs are making you feel emotionally secure with the Queen of Cups, because it seems here, and I'm glad we did all of that, that despite things going well now, you are still apprehensive about what this person could do, or what your safety is going to be like, or whether it's going to be challenging or not. The signs that the universe are trying to show you is, don't worry, you'll be taken care of, you'll be doing emotionally very well, you'll be very happy, you're not going to get into stress, you're not going to be worrying about your safety. In fact, speaking of safety, you have motherly love here. Can't feel any safer than that, right? So you can see a mother loving and admiring her child, which gives us an idea in the Queen of Cups that you will really feel safe. And with the Moon in Gemini, it shows that you will continue to be, it's just a symbol. It doesn't mean that you will be bullying that person. Of course not. It's just that you will keep this bully, whoever this is, under control. They will not be able to make any further actions with you. And you will be standing there grounded, strong, They will not be able to move due to your character, due to them understanding with the hands here, the different actions you can take, the different things that you can do. The moon here is your unpredictability. One of the actions you can take is things that are unpredictable. They don't know how you would act. So overall, I feel like, the third house, they don't understand how your mind works. You can see it here. You've done something super intelligent. So they don't know what kind of, with the third house, mind thoughts that you can have, what kind of actions with the moon that are hidden that you can surprise them with. And also you're holding a flower on the other hand. It's like you're also quite graceful. You can see it with the Queen of Cups as well. So you have that balance between ruthless and a graceful, beautiful balance. Kudos to you. So overall, the universe is showing you, don't worry. You're going to be safe. If you're worried about safety, please don't worry about it. The universe is showering you with signs to show you you'll be safe. Whatever this force or power it is that you're afraid of, not going to be able to take an action. They now understand that there are many things that you can do. You're going to be pretty safe and emotionally fulfilled, my dear pile number 3. Overall, with magic being your significator card, you will start to see things magically work out easily for you, just like a magician, things popping up in your life. There was a long pause. Perhaps you were very frustrated trying to get something sweet that you like. Now you're just going to be in the phase of your life where you are given generously. Saturn in Leo means that this was a lesson to help you regain your power, understand your capabilities, which definitely your subconscious mind saw here. So I'm very happy to see that for you. You found out who you are, your capabilities. That was the whole point. And in the near future, things will really start magically working out for you, giving to you generously, because you perhaps went through all of this just to discover who you are. Finally, before we end your reading, so now you know what the signs have been trying to show you. They're like, hey, don't worry. We're there for you. You're going to be safe. You're going to be okay. You're going to be taken care of. Don't worry. Signs of you can do it. Signs of you're a magician. Signs of it's going to work out fine. The main signs are, don't worry, you're safe. We got you. No one can come near you. You're protected. These are the exact signs you've been getting. Or what they mean. See, you're getting a lot of 3s in your pile. Perhaps some of you have been seeing 3, 3, 3. So I would say whenever you see 3 these days, they are specifically reminding you of the fact that you are safe, that things are now ending. 3 is the smallest number to create a pattern. So there's like a small ending to the situation and it's getting bigger and improving, which we saw here as well. So final guidance. What is your guidance these days? 2 of Swords. 3. Oh, the Moon card. I've just realized I've used the same deck in pile number 1. They've gotten this card. Oh my God, I forgot to change the deck, but everything is done for a reason. So, so 2 of Swords. The Moon card, pure joy. That's nice. And Page of Honeypots, the Page of Cups. So what is your guidance? Your guidance is, see, 2 of Swords and the Moon both have the factor of not being able to see ahead. And that's exactly what I see in this current situation when it comes to how it appears to you. So your guidance with that, have fun with pure joy. Really, that's the guidance. Have fun. Don't worry. Do know that your guides will be communicating to you. The signs are genuinely showing you that you will be safe, that things will work out in your way, that you will be given generously. Trust in these signs is your guidance. and release that energy. It's time for you to enjoy that step that you've done in your life. It's kind of like your guide saying, congratulations, you've listened to the guidance, you got it, you go. Pile number 2, and really take it easy on yourself. Try to have fun with the pure joy card here. You know, this is the card following the world card. It's an extra card in this deck. It's 22. So it's like the beginning of your new chapter is joyful. Enjoy it and trust the process. Let it unveil itself to you. You will always be communicated to. You will know what the next step is, and trust in your belief, trust in yourself. There's so much that you can do. Even your subconscious has started to believe that and is now starting to work in your favor. And my dear pile number 2, you will be creating magic, because now, just as we just noticed, your subconscious mind is working in your favor. It's vibrating in the right frequency. You will start seeing a lot of magic happening in your life. You realize your power, what your power is, and nobody can take that from you. My dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 2, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at why is the universe sending you these signs these days. And to do this reading, let me first introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the zebra jasper. And your card is the fear card. And of course, if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you guys, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. And today I'm doing the reading a little bit differently. I want to create a Celtic cross. This way I'm able to understand the topic that the universe is sending you signs for in all its aspects, the past, present, and future, what you're thinking about it, what is the actual reality of the situation, and so forth. This way, when we take a look at what the signs are showing you, I'm able to exactly tell you the wisdom and the prediction, perhaps, whatever it is that the universe is trying to show you. So with the Celtic cross, the last 4 cards are going to be slightly different. So the first one on the table, the 4 cards here, will be what is causing the current situation, the one in the middle, the present situation. And then we'll be taking a look at how it appears to you versus what is actually going on. And then finally, it's the grand finale, and we'll be taking a look at what the signs are actually trying to show you. Okay, so that is the intention of the reading. Let's get straight into it and create the Celtic cross. So this one was up, so let's take it. That's the past placement. This is the present. That will be the cross here. That will be the tarot card. That will be, this one is your thoughts about it. Your thoughts about the situation. And your subconscious emotions or thoughts about it. The near future, so past, present, and future. Here is what is causing the current situation, how it appears to you versus what is actually going on. And the grand finale is what the signs are showing you. There we go. That's better. Now let's do the same with your tarot cards. We'll be placing a tarot card with each oracle card. This way we have a tarot card and an oracle card to show us what's going on. Right, so first things first, let's take a look. Why don't I place this here? Let's take a look at your past, near past situation. What happened in the near past with regards to the topic that your signs are showing you these information about, these signs about. So the 8 of Swords. No wonder you have the significator card with fear. You felt stuck with something. You can see yourself being stuck, maybe not being able to do something, or with the fear, you're afraid to do something. You're really afraid to do something and you don't know what to do. Ooh, you've got Jupiter and Scorpio with manipulation. Jupiter is expansion, so perhaps someone or something, I would say someone, has been quite manipulative towards you, extreme, and you feel like you don't know how to deal with this person. They're super unfair and they're scaring you. Perhaps they've been lying a lot. They've changed facts. Perhaps they were gaslighting you. And you feel like, with the reflection here, you feel, at least, it's the Eight of Swords is thinking. You think there's really nothing in your hands that you can do about the situation. And you're just watching it happen and watching yourself being stuck. But it's almost like you're being debilitated by fears. Okay, so let's take a look at the present situation. So that's in the near past. Let's take a look at the present situation. Tower. Ooh, so the way you feel about it has intensified. You feel like it's very intense. You feel like it could hit at any moment. You feel fortunate to have something with the nuts here, with the hazelnuts, but you're also very afraid of something striking. And with Mars in Libra, you feel like you must make a choice about something pertaining to the situation, but you really don't know what to do. See, 7th house is the house of intimate connection. So it seems like you're dealing with someone close to you, in the close circle of your life. Someone you maybe deal with every day, or someone in that intimate circle, like a partner, a family member, a friend, someone, maybe it's even someone you meet at work, so you got to see them every day. So yeah, someone in that circle. And you see, with choice here in Libra, I really feel you don't know what to do, because Libra is indecisive. Yes, Mars in Libra, maybe you're being pushed to take, in the present moment, you feel like you need to take a choice, right? So in the present moment, something urgent is going on here, and you're feeling pressed to make a choice. I think we'll understand this present situation better when we take a look here at what is causing the current situation. So you have the Moon card, a lot of, there's a word, a lot of vagueness. It's dark with the Moon. You don't know what's going on behind your back, perhaps. So what's causing this situation here? Quarrels. I'm so sorry about that, my dear pile number 3. I really am. So here's the thing. What's causing this situation? You're all in the feels at the moment with the Moon card. And you're all in the fears because something is triggering you at the moment. And you're in a quarrel with someone. Someone's going head to head with you. Someone's fighting with you. And you're feeling very emotional. You're not feeling calm enough to deal with the situation. Perhaps you're afraid of showing fear with the Tower. But at the same time, you feel like you must make a choice, although you are afraid. And something about facing this person is making you really afraid. It is with the moon is the subconscious mind. It is what is affecting you on a subconscious level. It's like, oh, I don't want to deal with this kind of thing, but I have to make a choice. So since that's the situation, let's take a look at the placement of the subconscious mind and get more information. You have the King of Cups. Your subconscious mind is really surprising us here. Oh, and you've got the Sun in Cancer with resourcefulness. This is great news. 4 is stability. Look, I want to tell you something. Although it is correct that subconsciously this specific situation triggers you, also something that you have done recently, or maybe this is your natural state with the King of Cups, is making you also generally emotionally stable. And look, what you think about yourself is not the reality, and that's why you have the specific 8 of Swords. Perhaps you're afraid to see yourself in this situation because, yes, this specific situation triggers you, but in general, subconsciously, you are a person who is generally stable, emotionally healthy, also resourcefulness. You're quick on your feet when you're calm. Do you see that? When you are calm, you can depend on your ability to be resourceful. It's when you are in that shadow part that you are afraid and triggered. So it's kind of like if you are not emotionally balanced, which is something that you are blessed with. That's your subconscious mind here. You are emotionally balanced in general. Yes, just like anybody, there's a shadow here and there. Some things trigger you. And it seems like this specific situation does trigger you. But you're also very lucky to be very stable with the 4th house. Quite emotionally mature and balanced. And so I haven't seen the rest of your cards here, but this is definitely screaming something here. What is causing this situation? Now we get to understand that if you shift your mind, which is the 8 of Swords, from focusing on what triggers you to going back to your balance and your emotional stability, you will be resourceful. And that's perhaps the subconscious mind message that it wants to show you. If you use me in that state of mind, you won't be triggered any longer. So nice. And you will be able to deal with the situation in a very calm way. But if you focus on your triggers, you will find that you are so much in your emotions and your fears. You will feel stuck and you might feel debilitated and intimidated by this head-to-head challenge. Right, let's see your thoughts, not just your subconscious thoughts. Let's see your general thoughts about this. Ooh, you've got the Emperor. Why are you afraid? Let's see what the Emperor here signifies. Yeah, that's you. Moon and Pisces with empathy. I love your pile because although you are so afraid of this manipulative person, your thoughts and headspace are in the right place. However, what's causing the fears and the current situation and even your past placement is when you give in to that specific trigger of this person. So perhaps without this person, you were always a balanced person, but you happen to have met someone who is not stable, is not honest. Maybe you're not used to dealing with people like that. Who is, anyways? But, and that's why it triggers you. And so really, the way you think about yourself is really, you have a healthy self-esteem here. It looks like you view yourself as a pretty strong person. You're proud of yourself for being strong. You're also strategic with this chess piece here and the chess floor. You are not the type of person who just wants to get into a fight and a quarrel. You want to be strategic with your actions. You know you're strong. And you know that you are an empathetic, good person. You like to listen, but whenever you listen, that you seem to find that this person is not speaking logically and is playing with their words. You wish with empathy that you can deal with this in, of course, your mature way here, amicably, you know? But it doesn't look like this is a person who's mature enough to see it your way. Just a guess, I could be wrong. We'll see the rest of your cards. But yeah, you want to be strategic. You know you're strong. And so you want to deal with this wisely. These are your thoughts. I want to deal with this situation wisely. There's so much at stake. I don't want to get into a quarrel. I'm a strong person. I'm sure I can handle this in a strong way strategically. And perhaps if I befriend this person or listen to them, maybe I'll get to understand what's causing all of this so that I can deal with it wisely. Your subconscious mind is saying continue to stay in that state, and you will be resourceful. Perhaps your thoughts are correct, my dear pile number 3. Perhaps your thoughts are correct. And yeah, because that's what your subconscious mind is actually showing you. Stay stable. Your thoughts are correct. Stay balanced. Don't get into that mind state when they play around. Continue to stay emotionally balanced. Here is the thing, pile number 3, you will always be resourceful and you will find solutions and deal with it strategically. That's correct. Your thoughts are correct. And it's so interesting to see how your subconscious and your conscious mind are aligned. Wow. Bravo. So yeah, what's causing this situation? You lose that balance when you follow that trigger. It's okay to be triggered, but don't follow through. Just experience it, acknowledge that it's there, and calmly release it. Go back to your balanced state. Okay, so let's take a look at the interesting part here. What's going to happen in the near future with regards to all of this? That's interesting. You have the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's nice. Oh, Saturn in Virgo with isolation. I'm getting a lot of definitions here, to be honest. Like, one way I'm looking at this, since I know this is a manipulative person, will they offer you something nice and then disappoint you later and then find that it's disappointing? Are you like not speaking to each other? So in isolation, this means that this person will come and say sorry. Let's get some clarifications because it can go both ways. Is this like an apology here in the near future? Or is this a trick? Is this an apology? Reaching out with love? Or is this a trick? Oh, that's surprising. What? Okay. No, it's not a trick, at least in the near future. In the near future, my dear pile number 3, perhaps near future is the same as the whole future. I wish this for you, but in the placement of the near future, you will find that this person will reach out to you, perhaps with isolation here, you're not speaking. I see someone like tapping on somebody's shoulder, listening to them, so perhaps they will say something kind to you. I see you in harmony. So maybe you're anticipating things that may not happen at all. And you have the right to anticipate. I mean, I'm not blaming you here at all. This, you are dealing with a manipulative person, but at least in your near future, you will find, you know, these people are like not stable sometimes. These people, as in the people who choose to be manipulative to others, are not generally stable. So you might find some good times and bad times. So in your near future, it seems like this person will be nice. Is this something you can trust? How about we ask that? Is this something that you can trust? So that's good. Perhaps you're afraid and the signs are trying to show you, don't worry, at least in the near future here, it's gonna be okay. Just stay grounded, stay calm, and in the near future it's okay. Can you trust that? Yeah, I think you can. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that's what the signs are showing you. Perhaps this is in the past, someone that you've dealt with in the past. And maybe you're coming, perhaps this is someone who used to be manipulative in the past. Maybe you're going to see them face to face or something. That's why you're like, what am I going to do with this situation? That could be another scenario. I know how that one feels. So yeah, look, it's gonna be okay in the near future. Don't worry about that. Maybe you're gonna meet them soon and you don't need to worry at all. Here it looks like everything's good. Okay, great. Right, so yeah, if you're worried about something, your signs are showing you, don't worry, it's really all good. If you see them face to face, don't worry. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at how the situation appears to you versus what is actually going on. So how is this situation appearing to you? Queen of Wands, Saturn and Aries with risk versus what's going on? Ten of Wands. Ooh. And Saturn and Gemini with concentration. The lips are sealed here. So I've got something super interesting to tell you, pile number 3. This is a very different reading that I've ever seen when it comes to a manipulative person, because it seems like they will shut their mouth. And I don't mean this in a rude way at all. I mean when it comes to them dealing with you in a manipulative way, or gaslighting you, or lying, or whatever it is that this person was doing. 10 of Wands shows that you're coming near what is actually going on, is that the two of you are coming to an end of this very long, heavy, tiresome journey together. It seems like this person will close their mouth. There's some sort of green devil or something that's shutting them up. So it's not happening due to the kindness of their heart. And it's also happening due to, with the devil here, shady reasons, right? So it's not coming from a place of the heart. You will find them to actually deal with you kindly. And I never expected your reading to go this direction. Everything about your reading was super surprising. Because of a shady reason. Nonetheless, they're going to be very focused with concentration, especially Saturn and Gemini. Gemini, they love communication. They're the house of communication. It's the 3rd house. Despite that, they will be very focused, although they want to speak up, they'll be very focused about not speaking a lot. So that's what's actually going on. How it appears to you is that you're prepping yourself to be bold with risk here. Saturn and Aries, Aries is boldness. Saturn is like maybe you're having a tough time trying to be bold, although you come across as very strong here. But yeah, Queen of Wands is a strong character. You're preparing yourself to be strong when really it's a good thing. Please do that. But what's actually going to happen here, what's actually going on, is that this toxic situation is ending. Bam. So you're trying to make choices, trying to think, when really trying to like be strong to face this situation. You, at the present moment, maybe you're gonna meet them or something. You're prepping yourself, but really that's the end of this, due to a shady reason, by the way, not because they want to, but yeah, it feels like they are stuck with their shine, the way they want to shine, or with their goals. The star also could be top goals. They're trapped. Something just entrapped them. That maybe someone just caught them with their lies, perhaps. Maybe they don't want to be caught. Some shady reason or the other is making them see they're threatened with all of the swords on the lips. They're threatened. They feel like if they continue to talk or continue to gaslight you, whatever this is, they are under great risk. And so that's really the situation. You're really preparing yourself up for something, to face someone when really you won't have to. All right, so the golden question, now that we've seen all of the situation from all its different aspects, what are the signs trying to show you with regards to this situation, my dear pile number 3? You have the Two of Wands, and you have the Sun in Pisces with vision. You know what? The Two of Wands is a card of vision as well. So what a synchronicity. This must be, because you've got an eye, you've got the sun, you've got someone looking at you. This must be what the universe is trying to communicate to you. Also, the synchronicity that I'm seeing in your reading, and it's always around here in the 3 piles today, is 1212. Whenever you see the numbers 1212, you specifically, my dear pile number 3, it is always there because it's saying, hey, look, I'm trying to show you something. Look at your thoughts, look at your visions, look at the way you're weighing things out. And so, since your significator card is the fear card, 1212, and all of the other signs that you have been seeing recently are trying, especially 44 as well, are trying to show you that really things are going to come into balance. This whole toxic situation that you are afraid of is not going to happen this way. The reason this person is entrapped in this way, a trapped star, trapped mouth, is the universe's way of protecting you. They have to end what they're doing. And really the signs that you've been getting all over with the vision, I feel like this is the third eye. This is direct communication from the universe telling you, you will be protected, you will be safe. Nothing is going to happen with this person anymore. That's the end of this hardship. In fact, you will be pleasantly surprised, which is something I've been surprised looking at your reading, that that things will work out well for you, especially if you take on this advice here of shifting your thoughts from triggers to a balanced emotional state. Perhaps if you've just reached this state, then it means that you've seen what the universe has been trying to show you, and thus this is why in the outside world you're starting to see or will be seeing things come into balance. Maybe that was the whole lesson after all, facing your fears. And in that case, your last lesson is shifting your vision or emotional state from focusing or going down the line of triggers. Calmly remove these triggers and go back to your emotional state. If you've always, however, been emotionally balanced, maybe you've learned something else along the way. My dear pile number 3, I feel like the universe has been giving you signs. Maybe you had to endure this. This is in the past for some time. And now the universe has been giving you hope. Don't worry, you're not going to be in this situation for long. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. And it looks like the signs here are saying in the near future, things will come into balance in this situation. You will be seeing things differently with this person. So the past, you could have been struggling, stuck. The future, you are free. My dear pile number 3. So this was your reading, my dear pile number 3. I truly hope you've enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing this for you. I wish you the best of luck in this situation. Again, I'm sorry with this person in the past, but it's going to be so good for you in the near future and forever. In fact, these are the signs. These are what the signs have been communicating to you. So, my dear pile number 3, if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye!